What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another early afternoon in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your Brewmaster-in-Chief. And this afternoon, in the BrewLab, coming at you from my little soapbox, however tiny it might be, I might as well just get it out of the way before I spend the rest of the season complaining. I think Spider-Man sucks, and it's got nothing to do with Spider-Man as a IP, also because we don't really get it here on Arena. It's through the Omen pods, but the set absolutely stinks. It's like the biggest steaming pile of crap I've ever played. Like, seriously, I can't think of a worse set. Since, like, even when I was playing paper. Like, this really is the worst set I've ever, like, had to play with. I missed a lot of years there between like the late 90s and like the mid 2000s sort of I was busy with school and uni and stuff, but I still think that ultimately like this is gonna go down in history as one of the worst sets ever. It's less to do with the let's say, I mean, look, I don't want to ramble on for hours about it. The point is, go and watch Pleasant Kenobi, The Professor, Saffron Olive, SBMTG, like all the big channels. They're all saying the same thing in a more well-explained way than I am right now. But basically, it just feels disjointed, color pie breaks, lazy, loads of junk filler. I spent the whole day streaming early access, and I could not find a deck to build. Like, ooh, Spider Tribal in different colors. That's it. There's like 40 cards with the spider in the thing. It's so cheesy. It's so bad. There's very few cards that slot in immediately to existing archetypes or tiered decks. Like, and there's virtually no new archetype that it's bringing to the field in terms of like competitive best of 3 standard. I've been now playing for a good couple of days since set release. You go check out what's going on the best of 3 ladder. Everyone's just playing the old stuff that they were playing before the set was released, with like literally maybe like 1 or 2 cards here and there. It's that unimpactful. I really hope that this, coupled with the really bad turnouts for all of the LGSs from what I've heard and seeing online, that maybe they'd finally just decide to, like, I think it's going to need more time. We have to vote with our wallet, as they say. The full lineup for next year has now been spoiled, except for one set, which they're leaving as unannounced. But now, like, even though they said that it would always be, that there would never be a year where there would be more UB releases than within the multiverse releases, and they've already gone back on that as well. So now we're having more UB sets than Magic, original IP sets in 2026. And there's this other Marvel one with the superheroes. I mean, like, whatever. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to like boo on like any of these IPs, because there'll be some that I like, right? So this is really not about like specifics, but like the Marvel stuff is so overdone. Like, we've just, like, all of my movies, I go to the cinema, it's just Marvel superheroes. I'm so sick of Marvel superheroes. Thanos, Spider-Man, I mean, it's just non-stop. Every single movie at the cinema the whole year feels like it's freaking some sort of like superhero nonsense. And like, fine, if you like superhero movies, good. I also did to begin with. The X-Men movies were some of my favorite, but the popularity was such that now it's like, there's fatigue. I didn't even go and watch the Fantastic Four at the cinema. I was just like, whatever, I'll download it on torrents maybe. Like, it all just feels like it's mushing together into one big pile of like bad box office hits with terrible acting. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm like exaggerating here, but please let me know in the comments. Like, it feels like most of those superhero movies just really suck, like when you go and watch them. And like, somehow a little bit of that fatigue is like transported and now exacerbated by the terrible Spider-Man set we've just had to live through. oh wait, let's go for another Marvel release next year, which is like very vaguely just superheroes from Marvel or something. I think it's going to be another absolute flop, and I'm honestly hoping that it will be, because then they might like tone down the amount of UB. I don't think we'll ever get UB to disappear. I think what we'll be able to do with the bad feedback, voting with our wallets, commenting on Watsy's, private accounts on X and whatnot, what we may obtain, because they do, like, the one thing we have to control what they do is what we spend our money on, what we engage with. And I really hope that they'll decide going forwards whether to put all of the UB stuff through standard. Right? They're doing it in such a way so that, like, essentially every set that they release gets the most amount of different formats coverage, so that there's more people to buy the cards. It makes sense. But maybe we can avoid having every single one of these sets go through standard. What do you think? Anyway, just my little rant, because like then you see the spoilers for Lorwyn and you're just like, oh yes, oh, this feels good, like it looks amazing, the mechanics, the callbacks, and it's like you can tell it's just different. But before we get there, we're gonna have to sit through Avatar: The Last Airbender, which, like, again, it's probably one of the ones that I'm more excited about. I like anime. I like it's like the art's cool. I've watched the movies. I've got nothing wrong with Avatar, but like, again, like, why did they have to go 2 UB sets back to back? Can't it just be like one UB, one universe is, inside, out, and so then it's more split up? No, let's just freaking throw all of the UB stuff like back to back, whatever. It's absolutely annoying. So that's it as far as my little rant over. And now, without further ado, let's jump into this afternoon's brew. Sheltered by Ouro. Selesnya best of 3. Made playable now much more so by the Multiversal Passage. This was initially a best of 1 list where I just had the Verges and the Prairie, and the only white card was Sheltered by Ghosts, and that was great. But now, by having like more potentially untapped dual lands, let's say, this is like the ultimate shock land, even though it only will ever tap for 1 color. It's like you can pick any one you want, and it's also that type, so it fixes the Verges, yada yada yada. You've heard me talk about this one. It's probably the best card to come out of Spider-Man. Actually, definitely. But now we get to play, in best of 3, you put the white stuff in the side, and a lot of the stuff is very, very nice for the meta right now. We've got Authority of the Consoles against Boros Burn. We've got a little bit of because sometimes hard-hitting question, you don't have the creature to target of your own, or there's just too big, there's some 2-drops that get gigantic or whatever. Seam Rip also can handle things like the opponent's copies of Sheltered by Ghosts, of Agatha's Soul Cauldron, like the Prophet's Eidetic Memory. There's just so many good targets for it. So the fact that it's only just 1 white mana, that you'll notice there's a thread. Like, this is essentially mono green, but I'm splashing 1 white pip mana with just 9 potential sources. It's totally just been fine. Exercise makes perfect sense. There's still plenty of artifacts and enchantment decks going around, to the point where I might even like put in an extra copy. I just don't know what I would replace, because Agatha's Soul Cauldron is my graveyard hate of choice against the Vivi decks. And then we got Snakeskin Veil for protection, usually against like more black-based, Dimir, mono black, or Zov, any sort of like target removal sort of stuff. Snakeskin Veil's been amazing, and it's also just a nice way to put more counters on Ouro before the time comes for him to pop off beginning of combat. And then a couple copies of Goldbane Hydra as my, like, I need to go faster because we're playing against control and we really don't have much against control. The best thing we have against control is the fact that Frenzied Baloth is uncounterable and makes future creatures you cast uncounterable. Surak is uncounterable. There is some bit of like thing, but often the plan here is to just like get rid of all the removal and bring in like more creatures. Unfortunately, the balance is pretty fine. There's 22 creatures. Maybe I'm going a little bit too heavy on these 2-drop enchantments and whatnot, but honestly, it's been working for me. The win rates will speak for themselves at the end of the video. So now, time to jump into some games and see how I've been watching some the modern stuff going on, even though I know literally nothing about that format. It's been pretty fun. It's risky. It's worth a try. This is such a like removal magnet, this recruit. The only way we're gonna maybe get out of this is if he... Yes! I was just gonna say, plays a tapped land. Whoa. Mardu. What the hell? I haven't seen that as like turn 1 play in quite some time. Cool. So probably just that Jeskai Black or something. It's pretty scary. Especially in best of 3. Ooh, okay, no. That is just fine with me. Okay, like the thing is, like he's got that removal spell that gets through ward. For sure he's running it, I mean, I would think. Okay, sweet. This is good. This is GG, my friend. Sorry, bye-bye. Yeah, just fine with me. Even better. Just gets better and better. Oink. Oh, whoops. My bad. But yeah, okay, fine. Let's say kind of like back up. I think we could have won there if I hadn't noobed out completely. Yeah, that like was my bad. Actually, no, we would have been anyway 1 point of damage off. I forgot. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Can see it go the next time. I know when I'm lost. Like, that's just terrible. Alright, we need to get rid of this. So that's useless. We're gonna need this. And this instead. And probably get some hasty boys in there. That was my bad, guys. Really huge misplay. Sorry. If you cast a card that isn't actually in your hand. I think we were still a point of damage off. We play it on turn 2 when we can hold up the Veil. Land would be nice. Land would be nice, Arena. Did you catch that? Thank you. Much appreciated. The inevitable second one. At least I get to draw a card if he does something to old Surak. Right, if he has a third one. Okay, sweet. Where's my mana? Is this Mardu dude man? What's his name? Coma. No, sorry, Ketramose. Oh, it's worth a try. Wow. Great deck, bro. I'll always be a creature deck guy. Like, it's just my... What are we doing here? How is this a thing? How bad is the shuffle? It's honestly just pathetic. Sweeper. Oh my god, the 5 mana sweep. Bro, what are you... Game 1 of the day, huh? Just to get my blood boiling. Like, what is this, man? What a load of bollocks, man. What a load of bollocks. Gonna have a little peek. Yay. At least I'm not the only one flooding like crazy. You have to know I'm just gonna go for a double sheltered and hope. What? Why 2 cards? Couldn't have the second white source with a double sheltered, unfortunately. We may still find one. That's a nice top deck. Oh yeah, that's indestructible. My goodness. Yeah, sure. Sure. That was just a bit of a mistake. My bad. My bad. Wow, I'm not playing well today, eh? I think it's the tilting that's getting to me. I need to, like, calm down. Yeah, that's a lot of mana. Basically just got to get him into a point where he like is forced to spend the maximum amount of mana possible to sweep the board or something, and then we can like get in there with a massive Hydra or something like that. Otherwise, I don't know. I mean, the chances are pretty good that one of those three cards is going to be some sort of nonsense. Insane how much cards this guy has drawn. That's game, buddy. That's game. Okay, bit of luck, considering the misplays. Let's try and keep it a little bit more bang tidy. Need 2 creatures. I'll up the creature count just a tad. 3 veils, too much? Nah, we need those veils. And you're probably wondering why I'm not playing, you know, the Lana War Elves. I don't know. I've never been a huge fan. Like, there'll be some decks that I'll play it in, like, as a, like, it's a must-have. I don't feel like this is one of those. One of. Yeah. Split up. Contemport. 1/1 or 1 toughness, guys. Okay. Now or never, right? Goodness gracious me, bro. What a crock of shit. Here comes another sweeper. Maybe not. Maybe not. Scent packing. Oh, I really needed that, guys. You have no idea. I mean, I guess you can tell from my reaction. After all those misplays and the salt just pouring out of me, we actually got there in the end with a bit of luck. So I'm happy with that one. I would like there's one land from the new set in the deck. But that's how much I think the new set sucks. Okay. Why have we got one of these in every opening hand? Like, pretty bananas, no? That's nice. Baloth is nice. Baloth is a real nice card. Like what, Rakdos? Something, something? Sure. Very nice. Whoop. Okay. Interesting. Don't tell me I've torched the tower. Woo! It's crazy, bro. But okay, it's okay, it's okay. We're gonna be fine. Okay, wow, this is the first time I'm playing this. There's nothing to bring back, but I guess you still just cast it anyway. What? Sure. Sure, dude. Wow. Crazy. It's unfortunate that we have to pick you. And that we can't swing. And we're dead. It's fine. That was pretty insane. Alright, Mr. Dude Man. Okay. Oh wait, there's only 2 seam rips. Okay, let's go for a 3rd veil. I used to have 3 seam rips in the previous version. That was probably the best played, you know, what's it called? Rakdos Mayhem. Oh, for God's sakes. That I've seen. On the ladder since early access, so well done, opponent. At least you're trying something new. I don't think it's that good. That was a particularly nice hand. I liked the idea of putting all of those like legends and then having the was it the Tiny Bones joins up. Mind-bending, bro. Mind-bending stuff. Wow, he's actually swinging? Sure, bro. Oh, nuts. Hey, you don't have the mana. Oops. Wow, he actually goes for it. Okay, cool. That's not bad. Oh, that's why he went for it. Back up Inti. Those are some big fellows. Sure. Go ahead, take my, whatever, dude. 1 mana symbiote. He's probably actually gonna, yeah. What? Dude, I thought it was only creatures. Oh my god, what a joke, bro. What a joke. Oh. Yeesh. You clown. Oh, yeah. Okay, They're back. Maybe we could put one more creature land as well. Like, maybe just another one of the one I've already picked there. Might be better way of, like, dealing with, you know, especially hadn't we been so lucky against the previous matchup, Mr. 100 sweepers, 200 removal spells, friggin' control, man. Then you need some, like, creature land, some, like, you know, alternative way to push through damage. Wow, that is not good. Holy crap, mate. Please make it stop, bro. Just make it stop. Take damage with that. Yeah, lands. Oh, shame. A bit of luck, man, today. You're getting some lucky days. Love it. Okay, now we need a white sauce to... So many options. I reckon we just go for the best one, eh? Bye. Bye-bye. Set. Man, I love Ouro. It's like the best card from that set for me. Mr. Ouroboros. He definitely takes some roids. That guy's freaking out of control. Like some of the game, like board states that I've had since this card came out. I've been posting some up on the X. Just 60-60 coming through with a Sheltered by Ghosts on it. Like, that's so sick. Wow, this art looks really nice though. What's this from? Is this like supposed to be the Omen paths? It looks like Chinese, Japanese. A bit slow, but it's the first game. Let's have a look-see. Maybe we draw us drop now. Nice. Please don't be Dimir. Please don't be Dimir. Please don't be Dimir. Ooh, okay. Alright, this is totally fine. I mean, I guess. I've done okay. It depends on the player. Some people play this list so damn well. I guess Surak could have been a good option there. Because they always remove the first thing you play, right? Okay. Just you know, casual turn 2 immediate, your combo goes off. Let's start with the Sleeping Face Lady, because that's all you deserve. Next turn we bring in the Cauldrons from the side, and it could be really fun. We've also got the two... now we go for the Sheltered by Ghosts on the Warden. Because it's the one that can grow the biggest. The real question here is, do we get rid of the Cauldron or the, you know, a creature? I can't wait for November, bro. Stupid piece of rubbish deck will finally leave my format forever. It's just the worst pile of trash that anyone could have invented. Just wow. Like, you have to be really just an ass to come up with a combination of cards like this. Fortunately, it would appear as though it was never part of the plan. It just kind of happened. Because, like, what are we doing right now? How is this, like, a normal situation? Oh, and, like, you already know that the Cauldron is going to take one for the team. Can you imagine what this turn that's happening? Like, who thought that this was a normal situation? Ever. Disgusting. It's the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my life, dude. Just like, and there's still people that play that. Like, what a noob. Unbelievable. I would like anything else. Just give me anything else. So pathetic. Okay. Sorry if I sound salty, but it's because I am. Stupid game. I mean, stupid cards. Like, just ridiculous. Unbelievable how stupid that shit is. The immediate turn 2, he slams down the Cauldron and we're off to the races. Like, just fucking whatever, man. And then Arena gives you a double bollocks hand. Yee-hoo! Oh my god, bro. The salt, bro. Just get out of my face with your pathetic excuse for a deck. Seriously, like... I'm so sick and tired. Go on. Put a Cauldron down. Okay. Just can't play this shit anymore, dude. Zoink! Thanks, bud. Clown, dude. What a clown. Honestly, like, doing this and, like, stealing their Vivi is the best thing you can do. It's so fun. Mm-hmm. Nice top deck too. And now what? Bilbo Rattings. Yeah, that's okay. Because now I can buff this again. Okay. Rip. Sent packing. Absolute clown. Run it back. Maybe I should put... Should have maybe put, like, the hasty worm guy. That would have been a good idea, I think. How are we doing for time? Perfect. Perfect. Oh. K-Mac. I can't believe we have to sit through, like, Avatar. Double UB sets. I'm still reeling, guys. Green source off the top. Let's go. Land, land, land. Even better. Ish. I needed to be able to protect this rabbit. Now I can't. Okay. At the very least, that means... Please, just give me one land. Okay. Insane. But also just fine. Because now I can protect it. But, like, where the hell are my lands, huh? I guess you could bounce the Sheltered by Ghosts instead of bouncing the Paw Patch. Then we can't Snakeskin Veil that. Brother! Lands, hey? Fucking ridiculous, dude. And he found the torch. The number of times that I lose because of land problems is just insane. Are you people kidding me, bro? Are you people kidding me, bro? It's just enough to drive you insane. What? How can this be? How can you have such disparity of mana? I mean, we're on 28 life. I'm gonna stick around because now I'm pissed off. But like, what are we doing? Where are my lands? Always when it's too late. Oh. And he's flooding. Like, seriously, since Final Fantasy release, just non-stop trashed. Like, the worst amount of nonsense I've ever experienced. Okay, that's actually not bad. And it's flooding like crazy. I feel sorry for him. It's got something there. So if it's another annul, let it be against Agatha. It's probably just the Sanctuary holding up priority. I'm a little bit bummed about the talent, frankly. 3, 6, 9 damage, and then we have to like... Love to draw Ouro. I think Ouroborod's the only thing that will get us out of this. There's 4 of them in the deck. You know, maybe one of these years we'll actually freaking be able to draw one. Ridiculous game of Magic I've played in a long time, bro. 2 lands up until like, I don't know, turn what? Opponent's just drawing like a champ. But yeah, of course. Seriously, bro. Like, that is just the ultimate joke. You cannot tell me that that is normal. I'm sorry, guys. Fucking insane. Up. On to the next one. Hopefully not another Vivi Cauldron, because then I might just freaking flip out. Uninstall the game. My laptop off a cliff. Give me 1 second. Close the door. What? Bagigio. Bagigio. Mm-hmm. Feels like we never draw Ouro, like. Ouro, right. Bargler? What's a bargler? Always when it's too late, huh? Mm-hmm. Shelter by Ghost. Come on, baby. Let's go. Off the top. This is a card, huh? Maybe, oh, this is thingamajig. Delirium dudes. For sure. Should have guessed when I saw the key knight and the fear of missing out. This is for sure Delirium. He's doing the Delirium math. Like, oh, if I cast an instant, then I get to double strike and do. He has 2 of those cards. It's gonna be a very, very, very bad day. Are you kidding me right now? Like, are you actually kidding me right now? Like, the chances of that happening are close to 0, guys. I'm just, like, it just keeps happening. Like, we keep just losing to utter nonsense. I really don't know what to do anymore, man. Like, we can't play this one because of the Screaming Nemesis. We can't do damage to things. Alright, so let's get the... Just keep the Shelter by Ghosts. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Absolutely insane. I'm at a loss for words, guys. I'm really like I'm starting to lose the plot. I think I need to take a well-deserved break. Here we go again. You clown, bro. This is insane, bro. This is seriously freaking ridiculous. Where is my mana? Where? How is it always like this, man? Every freaking day. Holy crap, man. Bro, what is going on in this game? Shit. Game after game of just straight up freaking bollocks, mate. Bring it on. Come on. Rat of a human. And one more. Okay. Now that makes it so that I can't, he can't get rid of the recruit. One more land? No, no. We don't need lands in this game. Like, lands are for noobs. Why would we ever need a land? Completely useless thing, no? Lands are for... I don't know, just... an unnecessary part of the game. It's either a flood or a thing, and you can have. And if I had to cut a land, to like you know, because when you're flooding, you cut one maybe. Suddenly, it's just like Bloodfest. Oh my god. "24 lands is the perfect number of lands for a deck like this. I top out at a 4-drop. It's mostly 1 and 2 drops. Look at the opponent and look at me. It's insane. Look at that. Can't anymore, bro. No. No way. What? I mean, fine, like we won, yeah, but seriously, like, this isn't by now like the 4th or 5th game in this run that we've had. I don't even know what to say anymore, like, other than, look, ta-da! It's not humanly possible to, like, just run some numbers, people. Like, that's why I post these things on X, like, 11 lands in the top 13 in a 22 land deck. So you've got 60 cards, and the chances of drawing the chances of drawing that many in the amount that you've gone through, it's like basically 0. Too early to reveal our tech, so it might just be time to like start off with a okay. Hello? Anybody home? Anyone? What a clown, dude. Good for you. Yeah. Come on. Okay. Nothing with activated abilities, but I understand how people can get such perfect draws. Like it feels like they just have the answer every single time. This is so ridiculous, dude. If he finds another removal spell, oh, look at my lid, bro. Oh. Bye! Get out of my face! You suck! Stupid ass deck. For once, we actually got some luck here. Oh. You're off. Wow, dude, that was mental. I'm so glad we got there in the end. Oh, sorry for the salt, people, but it's been a really, really hard period for me on Arena. Like, I'm struggling to enjoy it. Low quality of Through the Omen Paths isn't the final nail in the coffin, but like close to it. I was this close to just saying, you know what? Fuck this game. I was close. I have hopes that it'll change because of people like me who are the main supporters of this game. Like I've played it since I was 7-8 years old. The vast majority of my life. I freaking enjoy the crap out of everything, and everyone I know that is like me is saying the exact same things. And that is going to cause the game to die on the long run. No matter how many new people they onboard with Universes Beyond, it's going to kill the game. And at some point, the people there in the little boardrooms at Hasbro are going to realize, and they'll hopefully tone down the freaking UB crap and focus on the people that actually have been carrying this game for 30 years on their backs. Through all of the bollocks and the nonsense that WotC throws at us. Ooh. Rant over. Second rant of the video, maybe third. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. Jumping back in with some final thoughts. I thoroughly love this deck. If Arena had a better hand smoother and whatnot, we would have had some more normal games. The best of one queue has less of these issues. Trust me when I say that you could quite easily just like maybe trim one or two things, like maybe like this, and then put like you know, some graveyard hate, because right now best of one is just reanimation decks shenanigans mostly, and then Boros, Shelter by Ghost, and Shelter by Ghost is the best card in best of one. Period. Paragraph. No arguments. I won't listen. But in best of three, then having the access to these, you saw like in the a Cauldron matchup, like if we hadn't just got shafted by the shuffler, we would have definitely won because of that sneaky time we stole their you know, their Vivi with our own Agathas. That's super cool. However, this card's gonna definitely get banned in like, I don't know, what's it going now, like another month and a bit, month and a half. I doubt they'll ban Vivi because it's the new card, it's the newer card, and you know, this set wasn't supposed to be in standard with Vivi because of the 3-year rotation change. So I think if anything's going to get the hammer, it'll be the Soul Cauldron, unfortunately, because it's definitely the funner of the two cards to play with and opens up more deck building possibilities. But you know, the Cauldron will probably take one for the Vivi Cauldron tag team, unfortunately. So you know, this could just quite as easily be you know, Ghost Vacuum. You name it. I mean, there's quite a lot of really good options right now. I'm actually starting to lean quite heavily into the idea that something like, where is it? The 1 mana one that just exiles the whole graveyard. The boo 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 boo. Is it this one? No. What? Where are? Oh, there we go. Soul Guide Lantern, the reprint. Like, this might actually be the better option, because it's like bye-bye everything. However, you know, the upside of things like Cauldron or Vacuum for now still, you know, give them the edge. That is going to be it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be seeing you all in the next one with another fresh brew. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab signing out. Peace, y'all.